Welcome to the session. Today we are going to discuss about LTE, long-term evolution. LTE evolved from Universal Mobile Telecommunication System (UMTS). It is an ideal technology to support high data rates for services such as voice over IP, streaming multimedia, video conferencing, or high-speed cellular modem. This is a high-level network architecture. There are three main components: user equipment, evolved UMTS terrestrial radio access network, evolved packet core. User equipment. The internal architecture of the user equipment for LTE is identical to the one used by UMTS and GSM, which is actually a mobile equipment. The mobile equipment compressed the following important modules: mobile termination, terminal equipment, universal integrated circuit card. Mobile termination. This handles all the communication functions. Terminal equipment. This terminates the data streams. Universal integrated circuit card. This is also known as the SIM card for LTE equipment. It runs an application known as the Universal Subscriber Identity Module, that is USIM. A USIM stores user specific data very similar to 3G SIM card. This keeps information about the user's phone number, home network identity, and security keys, etc. Evolved UMTS terrestrial radio access network. It handles the radio communication between mobile and evolved packet core and just has one component, the evolved base station, that is denoted as E node B or ENB. Each evolved base station that controls the mobiles in one or more cells. The base station that is communicating with the mobiles known as its serving evolved base station. The LTE mobile communicates with just one base station and one cell at a time, and there are following two main functions supported by evolved base stations. The evolved base station ENB sends and receives radio transmission to all the mobiles using the analog and digital signal processing functions of the LTE air interface, and the evolved base station controls the low level operations of all its mobiles by sending them signaling messages such as handover commands. Each evolved base stations connects with the EPC by means of S1 interface, and it also be connected to nearby base stations by the X2 interface, which is mainly used for signaling and packet forwarding during handover. A home evolved base station belongs to a closed subscriber group and can only be accessed by mobiles with the USIM that also belong to the closed subscriber group. It has many components. The first component, the home subscriber server component, it has been carried forward from UMTS and GSM and is a central database that contains information about all the network operators' subscribers. Next, the packet data network gateway communicates with outside world, that is packet data networks PDN, using SGI interface. Each packet data network is identified by an access point name. The packet data network gateway has the same role as gateway GPRS support node and serving GPRS support node with UMTS and GSM. The serving gateway acts as a router and forward the data between the base station and packet data network gateway. The mobility management entity controls the high-level operations of the mobile by means of signaling messages and home subscriber server. The policy control and charging rules function is responsible for policy control decision making as well as for controlling the flow based charging functionalities in the policy control enforcement function. The interface between serving and packet data network gateways is known as SY or S8. If the two devices are in the same network, the SY interface is used. If they are different networks in the sense, the S8 interface is used. There are some additional components are there. They are earthquake and tsunami warning system, equipment identity register, and policy control and charging rule functions. These are the things not mentioned in this diagram. The advantage of long-term evaluation is high throughput, low latency, FTD and TDD in the same platform, superior end user experience, seamless connection, plug and play, and it is a simple architecture. Thank you.